Round 15 of the top 14. The top 14 is back, and it is a very, very, very exciting round of top 14 action, not just because it's returned after the Champions Cup, not just because we've had a France squad this week announced by Fabien Galtier, but because we have every team playing one of the sides up next to them in the league. So we have first versus second, third versus fourth, fifth versus sixth, seventh versus eighth, ninth versus 10th, 11th versus 12th, and 13th versus 14th. There is a 0.02% chance of that happening. Absolutely ridiculous. So we can definitively say that in this round of top 14 action, every game will have a huge impact on the league table. It's very exciting. It's also very exciting because within that, you've got a top of the table clash between my boys, Section Paloise, that's why I'm wearing a lot of green today, going away to Stade Ernest-Vallon with Toulouse. And you've got that key clash at the bottom between Perpignan and Montauban. Montauban, who, if they lose, that could be their season done, because it's hard, even though it's only like 1 or 2 wins behind Perpignan, it's hard to see them making that up the way that Perpignan's momentum is going and the way that their momentum is going. They haven't won a game of any kind since they beat Perpignan in October. So we're getting up to 3 months now since Montauban last won a game. But as you can see from these predictions, it's actually, despite the fact that all of these games should be really, really tight, we've gone home wins pretty much across the board. Bordeaux have got a strong side out against Stade Francais. Stade Francais have actually been all right. It's going to be a tough test. They've got a big pack. They've been all right away from home. It could be really close, that one, but it's probably going to be a Bordeaux win. The big game at the bottom, Perpignan versus Montauban. Neither side looks that great, but Montauban's backline just doesn't look good enough, really. And Perpignan have got some X-factor players in the backline. The one that we are split on, Rich is going for his boys, Cast away at Bayonne. Bayonne, the last time they lost at Stade Jean Daugé in the top 14 was against Cast back in June 2024, over 18 months ago, over 20 games ago. But Cast were the last side to beat them in the league at Stade Jean Daugé. Can they do it again? Toulon have got a really strong side out again. They should have too much from Montpellier. Racing have got a good side out. Looks like Lyon are struggling a little bit with injuries. Racing should have a little bit too much there. And then my boys, Section Paloise, travelling away to Toulouse. They've got a really strong side out. The backline looks absolutely phenomenal. The tight five looks good. A few guys with some points to prove, but the Toulouse side looks so good. We are both going for Toulouse at Stade Ernest-Vallon, 9 p.m. kickoff. Really, really tough one for any side going away to that with that side. And then the last game on Sunday, we're both going for Clermont. La Rochelle do not travel that well. Clermont has rested their players so much over the last few weeks in the Champions Cup, so they should be absolutely full noise. La Rochelle will be hurting after that defeat at home to Quins. But fantastic round, cannot wait. Let me know your thoughts, get into the comments.